particular ruling and the circumstances preceding this particular or culminating into the proceedings of today. More so, the antecedents of this case and the other two sister cases that is pending before this.
So guys, I come across this video just now where Sowore and those revolutionists, all those people, they wear yellow cap, red cap, yellow cap. So they went to court. So they come to the streets, they made them go back. So only 5 people they go feel allowed to enter court. So I don't know. Courts now public place, they say everybody feel your park on. I know you understand. Why be say this small thing? Nigeria they different. Just see the crowd, see everywhere. Courts now where be say the people they talk, everybody go one park enter. So all these people and they never see that they fight for that court and their body not go rest. For no matter the case, no matter the matter, as far as it's already, at least if you stay gate to do what you want to do, except the thing come motivate same everybody will come inside. I don't know sure, but those when they go court now then if you talk, you understand. But I'm mean what you do at the end. Maybe you observe the kind of thing we have for the court. Watch the video.
Tell them to open the door for everybody.
Come and remove the person. Bring in the police, bring in the army.
Responsible set of people.
How much is your salary? Less than 50,000. The person who get the other will run away.
No, don't worry. Don't worry now. Calm down. Everybody's entitled to go to
Yes.
So don't plead with anybody. They are irresponsible. Irresponsible.
Give me the key of this place.
You don't have a right to knock anywhere. Don't worry.
I know.
Like drama.
I agree. Good Lord Jonathan is coming here today. That's what they are doing this for. They will throw the door open for him now when he comes. Jonathan is not to see Jerry Ghana. He has just walked in. They want to be doing elitism with us. You can't try that with us. Let them use any section they want to use. Everybody is entitled to enter the Federal High Court where there's a business for everybody, not special people. You know?
Open gate widely. Very shameless people.
Where's Larry? Yes. Larry is outside.
Please, let my camera person. No. Just arrange it now. Arrange it now. If this thing don't happen, President Jonathan will not stand. I know you are expecting him. President, you are not worried.
Because already scam and you just
We are now going to have an issue.
we should stop all this nonsense.
Yes.
Listen, if we're going to do all this, you can your camera.
What happened on Monday? Where's Larry? Boy, all of you. No. People are still there. Bob, people they there now. Let them allow everybody to discriminate. See, they hug down because good luck the time. Everybody. It's a public court. Everybody's entitled to enter the place. Everybody's entitled to enter the place. It's a public court. We are not going to allow you to sanction anybody. It's a public court. Still lawyers, this is their business center. You have no right to debate anybody. What happened on money? What happened on money? What happened on money? Monday you brought here a Nigerian citizen to send him to prison. Because we stopped you from doing that. I know it's a federal court. It's your justice too. Is this your house? Is this place your house? Okay, so that's the way. Is this not your right to say? No, it's not the way. You don't bring me to I have no business coming here. But who fight against me? Fight against me. You are part of me. And you don't want me to Nigerians. No, you know what you need to do? Let me teach you your job. Since you don't know it, you can make sure that anybody that's entering the court doesn't compare with the people. You understand? So you cannot prevent Nigerians from coming to us.
Therefore, that's very correct. This is a public place.
Yes,
it's a by constitutional right. These proceedings are conducted with your money, my money. In public. That's why there's a gallery in the court. Right now, there's no other because.
How can you prevent lawyers from coming to do their job? Look at lawyers. Look at the way you are treating Nigerian lawyers.
I know that yes.
Look at Nigerian lawyers. How can you prevent them from coming to work? You prevent.
Can you order them to do?
These are my lawyers, and I have a case. These are my lawyers, and I have a case. You don't have a mandate to do what you are doing. You don't have a power.
Card for what?
To de-escalate this issue by allowing them to come in. You have to allow lawyers to come to work. This is my lawyer here. So what's when? I told you for this. I told this question. How can you do this? Lawyers, journalists, you prevent them from coming to work. I think your time is up now. Adams, no man, Adams.
Maybe this one is fine.
You wouldn't even allow the civil start. You are going to lose your job.
They don't even know. They don't even have sense. They don't even have sense. They don't even know what they do.
Everybody is entitled to come to court. Everybody is entitled to come to court. You pray.
They don't even know the business of what they do.
It's not their fault that are behaving as if they don't know. Nonsense.
Also unnecessary tension.
I don't want people to be coming to court. I don't go and be bringing frivolous cases to court. They don't get them, don't deal with any section, anything that makes them bring me to this court. But lie. Everybody in my village must come to the court. Yes. Everybody anywhere that I want to bring.
It's your constitutional right.
It's a public gallery.
It's your constitutional right.
There's a public gallery that says the public must participate in every trial. Yes. In fact, the court is not constituted until there are two lawyers and a judge and the public.
Yes.
That's what the law says. Yes, but they don't know this. When you have people who are managing the gate of the courthouse who don't even know the law. DSS will carry out closure of the court gate. EFCC will come and carry out closure of the court gate. Now Boko Haram are taking over the court.
I want to ask one question, because they nearly fight with Sowore and him boy security agency today in court. Now my question is, if you dey fight for the right thing to be done in this country called Nigeria, does it mean you that is fighting for the right thing to be done need to go about it the wrong way? Because if you cannot approach issues peacefully, it automatically means you're doing it the wrong way. Because the best way to do issue and get result is peace. Even in conflict resolution, nobody will tell you that you have to first of all fight. You have to first of all approach issue peacefully until you did not get result before you can think of other alternative. But why is it that you people always want to put violence first? You people want to put approach of insulting people first. Why is it always like that? Nigerians, see for yourself.
Everybody inside.
Wait.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay. Romeo.
Stop that. Push up.
That particular ruling and the circumstances preceding this particular or culminating into the proceedings of today, more so the antecedents of this case and the other two sister cases that is pending before this lordship, particularly the one that has been decided by my lord in the civil aspect of this criminal trial. We felt that it is imperative at this stage to consult with the defendant to decide appropriately. Happily, the defendant was on the same footing and he informed the court that putting into cognizance the facts and the circumstances culminating into today's proceedings, that it is our honest belief that another judge ought to try or attempt to try, or another judge ought to decide this matter going forward. It is the honest belief that all of these facts are should hear this matter moving forward. We agreed with the defendant that at this juncture, this matter ought to be transferred back to the CJ for the assignment to another judge, which is the appropriate thing to do in a matter of this nature. His Lordship has asked us to come with a proper and a formal application so that parties can proffer arguments on the date that such a motion will come. We will consult further amongst ourselves deliberately and with the defendant and come back before His Lordship. Although His Lordship imposed a date which was the 19th of May 2026, and we informed His Lordship we are built to appear in two separate trials before the same court and before judges who are even senior to His Lordship, Justice Umar. Yet His Lordship still proceeded to adjourn the matter despite our registering our displeasure and non-availability for that day. To him, we no control. We also reviewed that particular aspect of this issue and respond accordingly. However, whatever it is, just yesterday, the NBA issued a statement condemning the eagerness of state institutions, particularly those with prosecutorial powers, to at the inkling of politically exposed persons consistently be in a hurry to charge Nigerians under the obnoxious Cyber Crimes Act 2026, particularly Section 24 thereof. The NBA noted, like we've always submitted and insist upon, that charges of this nature has an effect, a sizzling and a chilling effect on the right of Nigerians to critique those in government. We are now at a crossroad in this country where the government has decided to impugn on the rights and liberties of Nigerians, where the government has decided to abandon governance And whenever any Nigerian has the temerity to challenge such an action, the state actors will hurriedly arrest such a critic and charge them to court. This is not democracy. In a country where the government has not implemented its budget for the past 3 years, in a country where Nigerians are being kidnapped daily, in a country where there is no infrastructural development to show for the humongous funds that this government has budgeted for those activities and jobs, in a country where Nigerians pay more for darkness than they pay for lights, in a country where a court just convicted a former minister of power for stealing over 33.5 billion naira at the expense of the Nigerian people. When Nigerians now complain about these injustices and the gravity of this very serious national question, the state actors try to use the instrumentalities of state apparatus, using the same taxpayers' monies that were budgeted or should be budgeted for infrastructural development to hang and to deprive such persons from the right to so speak. Is this the democracy that Nigerians elected and voted for? Is this the democracy that Nigerians are yearning for? Why would the government be in a hurry to condemn and charge to court those who simply ask that governance should be for the people? Another clear case is the case of our comrade brother, Justice Clark. Justice Clark simply exposed corruption as far as military funding and expenditures are concerned, as relates to the feeding and the allowances given to these soldiers. In a Senate client, the officers responsible for this feeding and for the welfare of the soldiers would have been summoned to explain what happened to the humongous monies that were budgeted for those feeding. They never did. The authorities went after the same person, the whistleblower, who should have been honored, given a national honor for exposing these ills in governance. And the same DSS, who has no prosecutorial powers under any law in Nigeria, is the same institution that was vested with the right to file a charge against such a Nigerian citizen. There was no investigation, there was no investigation report, none whatsoever. The army simply kidnapped this young man, tortured him, and handed him over to the DSS to prosecute.
To cover up their crime.
To cover up the atrocities that this young man has brought to the fore. What was Mr. Omoyele's issue in this matter? They are not comfortable with the fact that he speaks truth to power and he challenges state institutions to be responsible and to be accountable to the Nigerian people. I think it is very important that beyond the rhetoric of condemnation and issuance of press statements, all hands must be on deck to ensure that the whole state actors are accountable. Nigeria is not a police state. Nigeria is a democracy governed by constitutionalism and rule of law. Fought so hard to attain from the colonial era. What we practice in this country is neocolonialism, modern day slavery of the Nigerian people. That must stop. Nigerians must demand accountability.